Okay, so you've just bought Hunt Showdown, you load it up, you're greeted with the main menu, you don't know what you're looking at, and it's been a little bit overwhelming. Well, I'll help you with that. First and foremost, you need to understand the two core game modes behind Hunt Showdown. That's Quick Play, Bounty Hunt. Before we get into that, you also need to understand what you're looking at. That is your character screen. It's what you're on right now. So to start with, you need to hit Modify Hunter, and then on the left side, you can see a Recruit Hunter option. This is where you are going to be able to buy characters and use them to play in Bounty Hunt. As you can see, this character has a little button there that says free. You can get a free character after every single game that you play. They all come with a default loadout. I myself like a sniper and a pistol as my loadout. So we're going to go through, buy this guy, boom. We're there, that's him. We're going to modify him. So straight away, as I said, I like a sniper rifle. So that's what I'm going to select here. As my second slot, pistol, I'm also going to select the pistol. As we move on in a second here, you're also going to notice tools. They're very important. Basically, you want to make sure you always have a melee weapon. Melee weapons are great for killing NPCs because basically you don't want to be shooting a loud gun every single time. Melee weapons are silent. They're one-hit knife to most of your NPCs. So I buy that. Just asking me if I want to discard the current one, which is, I don't care. That's fine. Moving over to my second item, I want to buy a first aid kit. Going down to my consumables, you can buy a Molotov, but I prefer just to buy the weak vitality shot. Basically just health. Makes it easy. Now basically down at the bottom, as your character levels up from raids that you do, you can also add traits to them, which are basically just perks. There's a lot, but it's not too bad once you understand. All I really say is just go through, have a read of all of them individually. They all do different things. There's a lot of different options. There's things like offense, defense, movement, things like that. So up here, offense, defense, movement, and supportive. So go through them, read them all individually, see what ones are best for you. Again, if your character dies while you're in game, you lose it. Everything else on the screen doesn't really matter at this stage. We go into game modes. So we'll make it simple and just say that quick play is like free for all. You click it and you're given a free character to play with, just like a scav from EFT. So if you die in the game, it was free, so you lose nothing. However, if you survive and you escape and keep everything that you got during that raid, you also get to select a range class as well. So don't forget about that. So just what you see on the screen now. On the other side, you also have Bounty Hunt, which basically just uses your characters that you actually buy with in-game currency, unless it's the free one like the character that you just watched me make. Bounty Hunt, you select your customized character, again remembering to double check that you have a melee weapon. When you're ready, you load in. Now, basically, when you spawn in, there are 3 clues to one of the 3 bosses that you may encounter during your raid. Sorry about my English there. The options for the bosses are pretty simple. Basically, you get the Butcher, you also get the Assassin, and the Spider. But you'll only get 1 or 2 of these. The Assassin is probably the hardest. This game mode, Bounty Hunt, is pretty similar to Quick Play, and if you die, you lose everything, and your experience points earned in-game are cut by half. Now, when you press E, you go into what's called Dark Sight, which is what I'm on right now, which literally just makes the clues glow dark blue. You collect 3 clues from around the map. You will notice that it will reveal the exact location of the bosses. I just got lucky, and it happened to have spawned in the same location as the clue. Now on exit, somehow this guy got lucky, ended up here as well. Upon watching the gameplay, you'll notice this isn't exactly Call of Duty. Sometimes you do need to just sit down and go at a slower pace. In the meantime, a few useful tips for you while you play. Make sure your FOV is set to max. Turn off motion blur and depth of field for more clarity. And FYI, basically, is that when enemies die, their guns drop on the ground. So just be aware of that. You'll always find them. If you're playing in a team, you can only be revived as many times as you have health chunks. So what you see just there, I have 4 health chunks. I have 4 revives. And last of everything is basically everything is one shot to the head, as you're about to see in a second here. All NPCs and players. Now, I can't show you a boss fight because I died every time I was trying to record this video. But here are some things to look out for in these compounds. Dogs and chicken coops like this, also crows, they really suck. Dogs and chicken coops, basically, they're really loud. They'll alert your location as well as these crows here. Now, basically, you've killed the boss, you've started the banishing. At this point, all other players on the map also know the exact location of where you are and where it is happening, so be very careful. Once you finish the banishing, you need to remember to collect the bounty. It basically just turns your dark sight into wall hacks. After this, you need to basically escape through your extraction points, as you can see on the map here. So once you're satisfied, look for the little white symbol on your map, head to it. That is your extraction point. There will only be a few randomly selected each game. Now you just need to rinse and repeat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, and if the game performance isn't the best, I'll also upload a guide for that as well. Yeah, I do also stream on Twitch if you want to come and hang out and say hi. But yeah, other than that, I would say thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Yeah, best of luck. There's 2 maps in the game, by the way. This is just one.